What if I told you a full-scale war between the United States and Iran was just moments away? And yet, it suddenly stopped. Not by a global superpower, but by Pakistan. In recent days, tensions between these nations escalated rapidly. Warships moved into position. Missile systems were activated. Military forces stood ready. The world watched as the situation grew dangerously close to war. At the center of this crisis was the Strait of Hormuz, a narrow but critical waterway through which nearly 20% of the world's oil flows every single day. Any disruption here could send shockwaves across the global economy. As the threat increased, Pakistan stepped in quietly, not with weapons, but with diplomacy, acting as the only communication bridge between both sides. Soon after, the United States introduced a 15-point proposal, a plan designed to stop the conflict and prevent a full-scale war. The first part of the plan focused on Iran's nuclear program. Iran was asked to stop uranium enrichment, allow international inspections, and dismantle sensitive nuclear facilities. The next conditions targeted military power. The proposal demanded limits on ballistic missile programs and a reduction of regional military influence. Another key demand was reopening the Strait of Hormuz, ensuring safe passage for global oil shipments. In return, the United States offered powerful incentives: economic relief, sanctions easing, and access to frozen financial assets. But despite these offers, Iran rejected the plan, calling it too strict and one-sided. Instead of accepting it, both sides moved toward a smaller agreement, a temporary ceasefire, a short pause to stop escalation and create space for further negotiation. A short pause to stop escalation and create space for further negotiation. Now, the world is watching closely. Will this ceasefire turn into lasting peace? Or is it just a pause before a much larger conflict? Because what happens next will not only affect these two nations, it may reshape the future of global politics.